At 12 o'clock, Lordship. Second
12.
o'clock. 2.
12 or 2?
2, Lordship. Obviously.
May I please, your lordship, with the consent of the other side, beg to mention item number 15. Your lordship.
Item number?
15, your lordship. For me.
Yes, what's your prayer?
Lordship, senior counsel is having some difficulty, your lordship, Mr. Biridas. your lordship.
The writ appeal
Yes, your lordship.
of 19.
Yes, your lordship.
To, Okay, on 22nd.
Obliged.
May please, your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 of today's grade release. Lordship, Mrs. S. Roy was to appear, but because of sudden demise of her father, your lordship, she is out of station. She is at Kolkata.
And the council for the original Mr. Elsroy is under bereavement. Thoughtful and determined. Prayer aloud. Placed on 27th.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship. My lord, I'd like to mention item number 11, my lord. I'm seeking for adjournment for the day, my lord.
Okay, let us see whether we reach to that stage or not.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item number 18, lordship. I would like to withdraw with the liberty to file a fresh lordship. This is extreme mistake on my part, lordship. I really apologize from the bottom of my heart, lordship.
It's an ex parte order. No?
Yes.
Lord MS Legos, counsel appearing for the petition. Like to say anything, madam?
Lordship, it was the ex parte order that day, the affidavit which was not shown, and my brief is not here. I've forgotten the facts, lordship.
They have, there is a mistake on the part of the.
Yes,
they want
that
to
is
withdraw and
the-
file it fresh. We're not entering into the merit of the case anymore. Amendments. Dave Harma, standing counsel from Department Assam for the restaurant number 2 and 6. Also heard. Anyone for election commission? Mr. Puri, you are there? H. Kuli, Learned Council. On behalf of Mr. Standing Council Election Commission for the restaurant number 2. As well as Mr. P. Sharma, additional senior government advocate Assam for the restaurant number 5. It is submitted by Ms. Ghosh. Counsel for the petition. due to her inadvertent mistakes. She failed to fill up the relevant paragraphs in the affidavit shown by the petition. And spread further withdrawal of this petition, seeking liberty to file afresh. To which the counsel for the respondents have no objection. Prayer allowed. Petition stands dismissed. On withdrawal. Liberty as paid for. So granted.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
ऐसे नहीं आएगा
Yes, Ms. Verma, that with regard to the report from the LGB hospital.
information है ना
Hmm,
information
I see.
Take your seat, Mr. Gun.
मर
কিন্তু এক্সপার্টে ওরা তো কিন্তু সে এপিয়ার নিয়ে রিপোর্ট করতে পারে That is also possible.
Madam, please come see the lady is missing.
Yes, Lordship.
That is another issue. But the issue before us is the legality of the opinion. Behold the facts. We decide the legality. We call for the record, and depending on our views, follow-up action will be taken up if we interfere. Okay, if we don't interfere, law will take its own course. But that issue is not before us, so we will not be bogged down by that. Since this verification is pending since 18.
18, Lordship.
But records, unfortunately, somehow it was not been called for. We'll have the records. Is it an expert judgment? It's not an expert.
My lord, initially I did
You
participate,
participated.
my lord, but later on, my lord, some,
So only on that point, we would like to have a look at the record.
my.
For heard Mr. Air, counsel appearing for the petitioner, MS A. Verma. Call for the records of FT case number 98/2015. From the Office of the Foreigners Tribunal 9th Nagaon. Disposed of on 06/07/2017. Wherein the petitioner was declared, the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner under the Foreigners Act 1946. Foreigner illegal of the stream of 25/03/1971. Registry shall list this matter for motion immediately on receipt of the records of the same.
Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, instructions may be kept part of the report.
This is an expertise as well, but expertise opinion has been passed by the tribunal. The informed opinion is at page 44.
Yes, ma'am, Bharma, what is happening? Why we are not receiving the records? Reminder was issued initially immediately on the date of the issue is called for. It was called for on 17th December 2019. Thereafter, the reminder was issued.
Lordship will get it, Lordship. I have no idea why it hasn't come, Lordship.
This has to come from Kamrup Metro, not far away.
Item 2.
Item
Item 2 has to come from
it was
Kamrup Metro, Lordship.
Kamrup Metro number 5. Tribunal number 5.
Pitola.
For the records of the same. Oh, two.
Lordship, has it been communicated by the registry?
It was only on two.
We grant
wait
more
for-
time. It was on
It
2nd of
was,
February.
it was communicated on 5th of February. Yeah. This is a reminder for the records of FT case number 44/2018. decided on 1906 from the office of the Foreign Tribunal, Kamrup Metro Guwahati,
Order 2/22.
in compliance of the order, order to child, to plots.
If it has gone from the registry, we can call up and tell them to
It
send.
was already on 5th of February.
कोई भी हो सकता है।
Register is this matter immediately. Or motion later on receipt of the relevant. Cost from the concern for next time.
itu expired. Itu to record 9.
Okay, no representation and earlier occasion also petitioner remain unrepresented. Wait for some time, then we'll pass the order, not at this time. After some time, we'll take up this opinion.
It's a 2007 opinion, Lordship.
The council may be delayed, he may come. There's a-
Time being, Lordship.
For the time being.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
It's an expert order. Imping order, page number 3. 17. Notice was not properly served.
42 5 number.
Copy of the notice is page number 15.
Why not properly served?
Someone Mansur Ali was received the notice, but Mansur Ali, when he received the notice, he said that he is a brother of the Jarina Khatun. He is not actually brother of the Jarina Khatun. His sister's husband names and petitioner's husband name was same, so he received the notice as per the husband's name of the petitioners. But he was not properly, he is not a proper person. After that, after receiving the notice, when he got confirmed that this person is not in, then he returned the notice to the VDP secretary also.
What about the address?
Address is the same address, but different houses.
Address is same, different.
Laogaon address.
Address means a place of residence. If I ask your address, your address will be where you stay. The village, the
Oh.
street are part of the address.
Yes,
Ultimately, your residence is the address.
and that is not proper in which address this was served by the notice. This was not my address. Actually, who received the notice? He was the
You
from the
don't
different
stay-
country.
You don't stay in the same house.
No. I am not that persons. Who received the notice? He is from different villages. He came to his father-in-law's house and he received the notice on in the father-in-law's house.
Take your seat.
That Jarina's husband is also Hassan Ali.
Yes, Hassan Ali.
And your husband is also Hassan Ali.
My husband name is Hassan Ali. Jarina, who received the notice, his name is not Jarina, it's Safikun Nesa. husband Hasem Ali.
Oh, there is another Jarina, wife of Hassan Ali at Laumau.
Mansur Ali also examined also, who received the notice, he was already examined.
Were you aware of the proceedings or not?
Just not, yes, my lord.
Were you aware of the FP proceedings or not?
No.
That you had deposed witness?
I will file another application for this on order 9 rule 13 petition. On this petition, I was deposed myself and my
For
brother.
setting aside expert.
Yes,
Where is that order?
page number 23. In page 25, the Mansur Ali also examined, this was already recorded.
Page 23.
23.
Now. দুজন থাকা বলে নাম্বার তুলে ওপেনলি Please. My parents. Children.
Was the notice sent in the name of Jarina or Safiqul Nisa?
Zorina.
Then why did he accept the notice thinking that it was for Safiqul Nehar?
Exactly, my lord.
There is no similarity in the name. There is
Husband,
no minimal similarity. Shafiqul Nahar is a separate name.
different, mm,
Jarina Begum is a separate name.
different.
Prior Professor, madam, what documents do you have?
65 voter list is there.
Where is it?
Page 11, 12. Samiruddin, my father's name.
This is of your father.
Father.
Link.
Linkage document is not submitted in here. The school documents is there.
You have to make out a prima facie case that you have these documents. It's not a civil proceeding that we are in appeal looking into an order of order 9 rule 13.
Yes, my lord.
We are exercising equitable jurisdiction. You could annex this document of your father or mother. You have not annexed the link document.
The linkage document is submitted.
How do you make out a case of remand even? Suppose we are convinced that yes, it may be a case where notice was not adequate, properly served, but it was served. But still then we think of remanding, but to pass an order of remand, we have to be prima facie satisfied that you have sufficient materials. Otherwise, it will be an endless exercise. And the initial opinion is of the year 2018. Effect 6/2018, expert order is of 11/19, from 19 to 24. More than 4 years, almost 5 years is going to be over.
We filed a petition on 23rd July 2018. Ex parte vacating.
The
With 1 month.
original opinion is dated 25/6/2018.
Yes, my lord.
The
That-
original opinion, your ex parte order, vacation order is 20th of November 2019.
The honorable tribunal take time for
From
proceedings.
19 to now, how many years? 4 years is already over at this stage.
Lord, even the D case started in 98, that's a devoter case. In the opinion, that's the
Yes. Yes, I have noticed that.
We filed a petition in time, actually. 23/6 and we filed a petition on 20 July.
You have filed the.
23rd
petition
July.
on 23rd July, but here in this petition, which you have filed,
Yeah,
you should have given those documents. From which a prima facie case is made out. You approached this court when? After a year. In November 2020, 25th of November. You had 1 year to collect the documents.
petition filing criminal.
What is ex party, madam? Don't write this kind of expression. What is PRTY? What is the spelling? Will a lawyer like this? What is the spelling of parte, ex parte? What is the meaning? Some unknown persons not knowing law writing ex parte is different. Not once everywhere. What is this party?
Party E. Which one?
Maintain some standard.
बाहर करने से
अरे
Madam Verma, please.
Lordship,
What is it?
Lordship, the documents which she would further want to rely on, there's nothing on record to show.
No, that is okay, but what about the first plea? That the
Notice was,
notice
No,
and
Lordship,
regarding the order passed in the petition under order 9 Rule 13.
yes, Lordship.
What do you say? What is your take on that? I think it's
Lordship,
26.
this is a very common key taken up that the notice was not received by the family members. In fact, they are the family members and even if we think that it was not by the family members, she was very much well aware of the police proceed case against her, the de-voter case.
No,
Because there is a police
these are
inquiry,
actually-
Lordship,
you may be
proceeding.
correct, You may be correct, but there has to be material on record to come to definite conclusion that she being aware is something else. In a proceeding of this kind, serving of notice upon her is important.
Or her family
Any
members.
family
When-
members, but here the person who had received the notice, he says that he received the notice thinking it to be about Sakina or some other name. And she is not related to her.
Yes,
Number one,
Lordship.
she says that she had a brother Noor, who had already passed away in
Passed away. I
2011.
have
Her
seen
death
it.
certificate is given.
Yes.
And in the cross, this so-called brother who had received the notice, he appeared as a court witness. He was cross-examined. But his version was more or less intact.
She had
Do you
the
have anything
opportunity.
to show from the material that yes, he knew about this proceedings or this person who had received the notice was in fact connected to her?
That is her, from her now, in submission, we know that the person is not a family member. For us, we'll have to go by the records and.
No, records from the record.
Yes,
So
Lordship. The address is the same, of the
there is no
petitioner.
house number.
In villages, we don't have
That
house
is it.
numbers, Lordship.
There is no house number.
It is just a village name or the district, Lordship. None of the villages we have house. And she's 54 years, Lordship will look into that. She's very well aware of the proceeding of 16. She has a de-voter case against us and a police inquiry of 98.
98 police inquiry.
That is when the reference was
Continues
sent.
into a proceeding, but
Yes,
she has to be
Lordship.
given notice. Show us from any material from where she is aware of the proceeding, this proceeding. The voter case is a different proceeding.
She has come before the court saying that she only came to know when her name was deleted in the ration card. And then she proceeded for this, but I am not sure whether her name has been deleted, because in other cases, we have never seen that they get the information from the ration card. That the name has been deleted and they come to know from there. This is the first time this plea has been taken up before this court, Lordship. Never ever we have heard that the names have been deleted and they have come to know. It is mostly when the police is searching for them, then they come before this court that now they came to know about the ex
Is
parte
the
order.
petition for expert vacation is annexed to the this petition?
Yes.
Where? Page
19.
Page 19, Lordship.
19.
Yes, Lordship.
Let us see what you have stated.
Lordship, paragraph 3, may I read it, Lordship, that the brief history of this case is that your honor was issued to the OP on 9/4/18. And it was alleged that the notice was served upon the OP by his brother, but subsequently the OP remained absent on several occasions. Hence, finally passed an ex parte order as declaring OP as a foreign national. Moreover, your honor was pleased to direct the authority concerned to delete her name from the voter list, ration card, and other beneficiary scheme of government. And that the OP somehow could know from the fair price shopkeeper that order has received by him from the authority to delete her name from her ration card. Thereafter, she inquired the matter personally and through the advocate finally could know that the ex parte order has passed against her in last part of June 2018 and appeared voluntarily before the on and filed the petition. Lordship, this fair price shop, we would like to look into that notice if he has really got it or not. That the OP is not a foreigner.
Her knowledge from where she has got the knowledge later on may not be of that relevance. She might get it from fair price. She must be very smart. Evading notice then came.
Yes.
We cannot, but.
No, but the
to
plea
come-
taken
Notice of
is
Sarvana, this is
that
etc.
she came to know about this proceeding and the ex parte order only from the fair price ration card.
No, madam, that may not be very relevant, whether from where she has got the information.
Information.
That's not very relevant. We have to be sure that she was not aware of the proceedings.
No, I do not agree on this. She is very well aware of the proceeding. Every
Tell
person,
us.
I'm looking into the
Tell
records,
us.
Lordship.
You're agreeing or not agreeing is not material. You have to substantiate your argument by materials.
Lordship has the records. Can I look into it, Lordship? And the document she's relying is of 65. Here she has stated one document. Although sheet is amply clear that notice of she never appeared and court proceeded with the ex parte of the motion.
The person who had gone to deliver the notice, he has also been cited as a witness. Read his deposition in the ex parte proceeding. Sorry, in the ex parte vacating petition.
The opinion says that the notice was received by the accused brother.
Same things quoted by the. Depositions of the case.
What is the name of your village?
Laugong.
What is Bherberry?
Verbary Laugong is, means one. One Kisamot means under Verbary Kisamot Laugong is
The Kisam's name is Bherberry
Verbary
and the village name is Lao.
Laugong.
Either he is full innocent or otherwise he is very, very smart.
And what document she would like to land, let her place it before this court so that. And if
No,
there is
that
a.
exercise perhaps will not do, she should have given, but if prima facie the ex parte order appears to be an ex parte, then she should not be preempted from a chance
From, yes, lordship.
or precluded from a chance of proving her citizenship.
Yes, lordship.
That exercise will not embark upon, let the tribunal do, just we are thinking what to do or not to do.
As far as the documents go, the addresses are same, well aware of the proceeding. Only part is who received the notice and how come if it is from the same house, she was not aware of it. That notice could not have been just kept
The
under
same house,
wraps.
she has not said. Neither we have put a question.
Question, yes.
Is the house of the Jarina Begum is the same house where you had received the notice.
It's basically a stated in the case number code. Naturally. I think this one, my sister's. Case number 24.
No, I've seen that one. No, but there are many such instances where we know about it.
Let's hope for this, but. MS M. Dr. Medhil and counsel for the petitioner. You are asking me,
MD Medhi.
MD Medhil, right? M. Dr. Medhil, counsel for the petitioner. And MS K. Varman, standing counsel on the party. Some for the rest numbers 4, 6, and 8. Also heard Mr. H. Puli, Madam Council on behalf of Mr. A. Standing Council Election Commission for the rest number 2. And Mr. P. Sharma, is in a senior government looking at some for the rest number 7. By an ex parte order dated 25/06/2018, the Foreigners Tribunal Third Nagaon in FT case number NFT within bracket number 3 bracket close within bracket capital D voter bracket close. Please take your seat, Ms. Madhi. 787/16. Arising out of D voter case number 2422/98. Being referred by the Superintendent of Police Border Nagaon.
opined the petitioner Zarina Begum, Masammat Zarina Begum, wife of Hashim Ali of village Bherveri, Laogaon, police station Rupurihat, district Nagaon, Assam, as a foreign national under the Foreign Act 1946, who had illegally entered into territory of India on or after 25/03/1971. The petitioner, on coming to know about the said ex parte order declaring her to be a foreigner on 23/07/2018, filed an application under Order 9, Rule 13, related to Section 151 of the Code of Civil Procedure before the said tribunal, praying amongst others to recall public vacate the said ex parte order dated 25/06/2018, passed in for a revived case number such and such. On the ground that the notice was not, notice of the said FT case was not properly served upon her, for which ex parte order was passed against, for which the ex parte order was passed by the said tribunal. The contention of the petitioner is that she is a resident of village Bherveri, Laogaon, and the person concerned, Mansoor Ali, who received a notice of the said FP case, is not her brother. And hence she was not aware of serving of such notice of the said service of said FT case in her name. We have perused the records of FT case number, I'm sorry, out of the said application of the petitioner under Order 9, Rule 13 before the Foreigners Tribunal. Was registered as petitioner number 1886/18 of NFT number 3, number 32 within bracket. Miss case number capital bracket M 8/18. The tribunal, said tribunal, after considering the evidence adduced by the petitioner as well as court witnesses and the records available, placed and available, made available to her, available to the state tribunal before it really, made available before it. By order dated 2011-2019. Rejected said Order 9 such and such petition of the petitioner, with the observation that the ex parte order dated 25/06/2018 passed in such and such, declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner, doesn't call for any interference. We have perused the records in original that was called for on 10/12/2020. On parallel of the records, we found that during the verification, petitioner specifically named her to be Zarina Begum, wife of Hasim Ali, a resident of Laogaon, and took birth in the village Fairveri, Moja Kotwal. But the notice issued by the Foreigners Tribunal under the Foreigners Act of 1946 and Foreigners Tribunal should make it orally 1964 on 13/03/2018 was issued in the address of village Bherveri of under Bropohiyar Police Station, District Nagaon, Assam. That was received by one Mansur Ali. Who during his evidence before the tribunal specifically took the plea that Muhammad Zarina Begum, the petitioner herein, is not his sister and had wrongly accepted the notice of the tribunal dated 13/03/2018, assuming with the impression that the notice came in the name of her sister, Safikun Nehar, wife of Abdul Hasim Ali. From the records, we have also seen that one of the court witness, Rafiqul Islam, admitted before the tribunal that he had served the notice to say Mansur Ali or said Muhammad Zarina Khatun, as the house that was shown by the concerned village defense party secretary. Considering all these above, we are of the view, considering all these above, completely order 3 within bracket 5 of the 1964 order, and the decision of the full bench of this court in the case of Muslim man. We are of the opinion that the notice of saying such an application the retention was not duly served upon the petition. Accordingly, the ex parte order dated 25/06/2018 passed by the London Foreigners Tribunal 3rd Nagaon in FT case number NFT within bracket number 3 in bracket D, as well as the order dated
and consequently the order is substantive. We said rejecting order 90%. Also stand aside. Since the petitioner is now aware of the said NFT case number such and such pending against her. And the NFT case number. She shall file her written statement as well as evidence in affidavit before the foreigners tribunal number 5 Nagaon on or before 4th of March in the event of violence. In accordance with and as per the provisions of Foreign Act 1946 and 1964 on the Registry 7. Return the records of said application number such and such. For which allow a copy of this order. You filed your WS as well as evidence
Hi, Your Lordship.
on or before 4th.
Court.
Failure on the part of the petition. To file her written statement and evidence in affidavit on such and such as directed. The foreigners tribunal such and such concern shall get liberty to proceed accordingly, proceed in accordance with law. Accordingly, said in the case number 7.
Highly obliged.
May I please your honor? My lord, impugned final order page number 65, my lord. In this case, my lord, I have submitted 14 numbers of documents, my lord. Only one document has been discussed.
You have the record?
Lordship, it records his. Look the court, Lordship, the other day, ये तो बाहर करने सर. Produce the record.
Supposed to place by you. Maybe you are holding it too.
No. Lordship will.
We directed Mr. Pine to place the record. J. Sharma. Thereafter, yes, 8th of February.
I was absent,
Yes,
No, we
in
didn't.
your absence, since your mother was in ICU, did not
Yes,
attend the court, and Mr. Pine appeared.
yes, Lordship.
Lordship, the records
I
are there
think
in
Lordship
last.
it is here.
No, that's a Gyana. Gyana, final revision.
because-
Time
For the
being,
time being,
Lordship.
Lordship.
Yeah, please, I got it. उसी पास का मेरा 40 टाइमिंग लॉर्डशिप.
You start with the written statement. You start with the written statement. Written statement is which page? 24.
Yes, Lordship.
Start.
that there is no cause of action in the above noted case, as such the case is liable to be dismissed. And that the allegation brought by the first party by state against the opposite second party are false, baseless, and not based or any record. As such, the opposite second party denying such allegations. That the second party, Mujirun Nisa, is Indian citizen by birth, having sufficient documents. That the opposite, Mujirun Nisa, her father, uncles.
Ask him to read the written statement, then we'll
Yes.
hear you. We'll hear you. Let him change.
Brothers and sisters were born and brought up at village Langsap Post Office, Sarsasia, PS, the then Sorvok, and now Kalgasia, Muza, Rupsi district, the then come up now Borpeta under Borpeta LSC. That the father's name of opposite is Abul Qasim Sarkar, own mother's name is Tara Bhanu, stepmother's name is Khatun Nesa, grandparents' name is Kandu and Asiram. That the opposite has four own brothers, namely Tazem Ali, Saheb Ali, Saiful Islam, and Afzal Hussain, and also one stepbrother, namely Abu Bakr Siddiqui, and two stepsisters, namely Hussain Nesa, married with Rahman Ali of village Bishimari, PS Kolgasia district, Borpeta, Assam, and Nasiran Nesa, married with Tosar Ali of village Jamadar Bari, PS Sorbhog district, Borpeta, Assam. The opposite has also their uncles, namely Rahimuddin, Nazimuddin, and Said Ali. That the grandfather of opposite died prior to 1966, grandmother died at about 44 years ago, father died at about 10 years ago, stepmother died at about 6 years ago, and uncle, namely Nazimuddin, died at about 20 years ago at village Langsanga. Police station Sorbhog, now Kalgasia district, Borpeta, Assam. Own mother, another uncle, namely Said Ali, is alive, and both are still residing at village Langsanga. Police post office Saria, PS Kalgasia district, Borpeta, Assam. The opposite has four own brothers, namely Tazem Ali, Saheb Ali, Saiful Islam, and Afzal Hussain. All are still residing at village Langsanga. Post office Sarsaria, PS Kalgasia, Muza, Rupsi district, Borpeta, Assam. 7 number point, that the father of opposite has acquired a plot of land at village Langsanga. Post office Sarsaria, Muza, Rupsi district, Borpeta, Assam. White patta number 203, dark number 451. After death of opposite father, the said plot of land also muted in the name of his wife and children, namely Tara Bhanu, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Tazem Ali, Saheb Ali, Saiful Islam, Afzal Hussain, Nasiran Nesa, and also in the name of opposite as legal heir of Abul Qasim Sarkar. On 31/2019, as per order of Circle Officer, Kalgasia Revenue Circle, White mutation number BAR/KL/2018 1729/FUMT, that in the said land record, the opposite's father name written as Qasim Ali instead of Abul Qasim Sarkar, who is occurred by the government officials of respective authority. The opposite state that Abul Qasim Sarkar and Qasim Ali is the name is the same and one person, the opposite father. Lordship, Annexure A is the said Zamanbandi copy. That the that before 1966, the grandfather of opposite died and grandmother, namely Hasiran, father, namely Abul Qasim Sarkar, and stepmother, namely Khatun Nesas, name of it enrollment in the voter list of 1966, white serial number 58, 56, and 57, house number 22, Patta number 23 in village Langsangat, post office Sorvok, police station Sorvok, Moza Rupsi, district Kamrup, now Borpeta under Jani LSC. And next was Annexure B is the certified copy of the voter list of 1966. Point number 9, Worship. That the grandmother, namely Asiran Nesa, father, namely Abul Qasim Sarkar, and stepmother, namely Khatun Nesa's name of opposite enrollment in the voter list of 1970, white serial number 67, 65, and 66, house number 22, Patta number 24, in village Langsanga P. Police station Sorvok, Moza, Rupsi, district Kamaran, now Borpeta, under Jania LSC. And Annexure C is the certified copy of the voter list of 1970. Point number 10, that after death of grandmother of opposite the father's name, own mother, namely Tarafano stepmother, namely Khatun Nesa's name of opposite enrolled in the voter list of 1985, white serial number 499, 501, and 500, house number 211, Patta number 14 in village Langsangat, post office, police station Sorvok, Moza Rupsi, district Borpeta, under Jania LSC. In this voter list, opposite father's age is shown as 49 years instead of 53 years, and also stepmother's age is shown as 39 years instead of 45 years, which occurred by the enumerator and government official of competent authority. And Annexure D is the certified copy of the voter list of 1985. Point number 11, that the father's name of opposite own mother, namely Tarafano, stepmother, namely Khatun Nesa, stepbrother, namely Abu Bakr Siddiq, two own brothers, namely Tazem Ali and Sahib Ali, along with stepbrother, namely Abu Bakr Siddiq's wife, namely Malika Khatun, own brother, namely Tazem Ali, wife.
Show us the link document. What documents are you relying upon?
Okay, Damabandi copy.
That is the only link document.
Yes, proceed.
What is your age? Fifty-one. As on 2020. Now you are a date of month. That is 53. Show us a voter list. Linkage with your father.
My lord, in case, my lord, we have your land documents, town on the copy.
So what about the voter list?
Voter list, father's name is in 66, 70, father's
No,
name.
no, you and your father.
No, I am not voter with my father because, marriage was, at the time of marriage, I think she was not,
Your thinking will not do.
my lord.
Where is the statement?
That is also,
It may be factually correct, but you have to plead it.
my lord. I am voter with my husband.
When did you get married?
my lord. Well, in WS, there is no clear, my lord, mention of the date of marriage. But that may be in the
Do you have a second copy of the petition?
next copy to that.
Mine, no?
I was married to Sourali when I was 20 years old. Lord, that is the statement before the tribunal. Evidence in C. In page 46, Lordship will find her deposition. The vernacular also in page 47 onwards.
Forty-seven where?
46 is the type copy. And 47 is the vernacular copy,
Not vernacular, it's handwritten copy.
my lord. Lordship will find in second paragraph.
Where?
I do not know my date of birth as per my information. Born at village Sansa.
I have not cast my vote together with any of my siblings.
Yes,
Yes,
well,
where is it?
my lord, page 46, second paragraph. I was married to Sourali when I was 20 years old. Page 47, last line. I was married to Sourali when I was 20 years old. I have cast vote in the year 1918 with my husband. But I do not know the age of my born, place of an age of born and village Lasanga. But I do not know my date of birth. As per my information, my father was also born at village Lasanga. He died 10 years ago. Mother is still living and she will deposit in my favor. Mother came to tribunal 4 times for giving evidence, but her evidence was not taken. But brother was examined. The evidence of brother and the copy is the linkage to his parents.
WSO brother নামটো আছেনে? দিছে।
ভাই বিলাকৰ নামটো চিপত কৈছে।
Mr. Sikdar,
My lord.
please take your seat for a while.
My lord.
মই অকমান চাম।
File number.
নে এইটো WSOত আছে নেকি?
To WC দেখা মোৰ। গোটেইকেইটা ভাইৰ নাম উল্লেখ কৰিছে আৰু সেইকেইটা ভাই একেলগে ভাই ভনীয়েক চব মিউটেশ্যনৰ নাম আছিল। নাম আছে। এক্সিকিউট কৰা হৈছে। Marginal is ধৰিব নোৱাৰি। লাগাতাৰ 40 বছৰলৈকে নাহি তেতিয়া মেটাৰ অফ চিৰিয়াছ। 40 বছৰ হৈছে।
And according to her, subsequent Abdul Kasir. Then let's talk more about Yeah. This is first.
If we put the order to particular, it was Mr. Signal, some clarification,
My lord,
some clarifications.
my,
Here, we would like to have some matters clarified from this.
my lord.
First, you come to your written statement, your first disclosure. Who are you?
My lord,
At page 24.
24.
You have given your father's name as Abul
Kasem
Qasim Sarkar.
Sarkar,
Your mother is Tara Bhanu.
Taravan,
You had a stepmother.
stepmother,
Khatun
Khatun
Nessa.
Nessa,
You had your grandfather.
grandfather, Kandu,
Handu.
Hasiron grandmother.
Then grandmother is Asiran.
My
You had four brothers. Four brothers. Rajan Ali, Saheb Ali, Saiful Islam,
Observation.
Afzal Hussain. One step brother,
Abu
Abu Bakr Siddiq. Two step sisters, Osiran Nessa and Nasiran Nessa. Okay, this is your first disclosure.
My lord,
On your own, you have given. So
Right.
that this has to be correct.
my lord.
Your own disclosure. Then you come to the first voter list which you have annexed at page 30.
My lord.
Madam, please note because there will be some.
I'm taking it down.
Please come to page 30. 30.
Voters list.
30 is the voter list of 1966.
66.
Okay, please turn over to page 31.
My lord.
Name of the father, Abul
Sam
Qasim Sarkar.
Kandu,
Abul Qasim Sarkar. Okay. Stepmother, Khatun Nessa.
my lord.
Mother is not here. Name of the mother was what? Tara Bhanu.
Mother is not there.
Not there.
Own mother is not there, but
Own
father is there,
Yes,
stepmother is there.
stepmother is there. Let us assume that it was own mother was not married at that time. Let us assume that.
My lord.
No problem. Abul Qasim Sarkar, son of Kandu. Come, turn over to page. Voter list of 1970.
My lord. Here also same,
Same 70 also.
my lord.
Same.
My lord.
Mother is still not there.
Not
In
there.
70. Mother is not there.
Mother in 85 voter list,
Okay. Yes, we are coming
my lord.
one by one. Here also, mother is not there. Come over to the voter list of 1985, which you just pointed out at page 34.
My lord,
Turn over to page 35.
my lord.
Name of the father become Abul Qasim. Sarkar is not there. No problem.
Sarkar title is not there.
Okay.
Grandfather name is same,
No,
similarly.
no. Grandfather is Khandu.
Kandu.
Then Khatun Nessa. Then first time your mother comes,
Taravan,
Tara Bhanu, her age is 32.
right.
That means she has also voted on a number of times before this voter list,
Right.
which however is not there. It's 32.
My lord,
No, whatever is not there is not there. Now we are proceeding. We are not asking you the question now.
my lord, in 70 voter list is there, but that was not produced during trial, but in read petition we have annexed.
Not, we are only by the exhibits. Now come to the next page, page 36. 36 is the voter list of 1997.
97.
Okay. 97. Abul Qasim Sarkar is not there. No problem. Khatun Nessa Tara Bhanu is there. She is,
Brother,
yes,
brother Abu Bakr Siddiq,
yes,
Kazem Ali is also there,
yes.
Shaib Ali is also there.
Then it's important at page 38, the voter list of 2010.
My lord,
Okay. 2010. Then your mother is there.
stepmother, mother, brother, sir.
Here father is not there. Father must have passed away. Khatun Nessa is your stepmother. Then your mother, Tara Bhanu. What is her age?
Tarabanu is the mother, own mother,
Age
42,
42 in 1985.
1910.
Sorry, 2010. And in 85, what was her age?
32,
30,
2,
32.
32. 55. So it will be about 10 years. There is some my lord age discrepancies there that we have explained in the writ petition. In the WS also. Age discrepancy is there, my lord. And minor name description is also there. We have explained in the WS. my lord.
The only linked document is your Jamapanti copy,
Rawandi copy.
where the name of your father, so-called father,
Yes, my lord.
your projected father is Kasem Ali,
Qasim Ali.
not Abul Kasem Sarkar.
Yes.
My lord. My lord,
And
yes.
his father is also not Kandu, it is Kandura Sheikh.
Check. Well, this type of discrepancy is there, but that has been explained in the WS minor. And for this minor, main name is Kandura. Kandura is the name. Others are minor title name.
If Kandura is the name, initially you had said it was Kandu, not even Kandura.
Kandu.
Voters
ma'am.
list.
And how did this father's name change? If Abul Kasem Sarkar, Sarkar was also not written, different matter. Abul Kasem Sarkar has been written as Kasem Ali.
Qasim Ali, my lord. Yes, my lord. That, my lord,
This is a minor distribution.
yes, my lord. These are the minor descriptions in the light of this, my lord, Sirazul Hoque case, my lord. There are
Minor
some.
discrepancy.
Yes, my lord. Qasim is the name, my lord. Title name, my lord, Ali, Sarkar, my lord. These are the
And what about
title
Abul,
name,
what
my
about
lord.
Abul Kasem? Abul, what is Abul?
My lord, this is also, my lord, main name is Qasim, my lord.
This cannot be matters of convenience, Mr. Sikdar. For your convenience, you become Abul, for your convenience, you become Kasem.
No, it is not our convenient.
No.
It is the convenient of the records.
In your WS, you should have disclosed that my father is not Abul Kasem, my father is Kasem. It is your WS. We have not introduced that it is the Abul Kasem.
My lord, WSC, there has been explanation.
What explanation?
There has been explanation.
You have disclosed your name to be Abul Kasem Sarkar.
My lord, in paragraph 7 also, my father's name is recorded in the land as Qasim Ali instead of Abul Qasim Sarkar. So Abul Qasim Sarkar and Qasim Ali is one and same person. In paragraph 7, we have there is a clear statement. And there are so many judgments of the apex court and this court, my lord. This type of minor discrepancy may not be taken up, my lord. And the same village, other family members, they are to be considered, my lord. Other family member, mother's name is not any discrepancy. There is no discrepancy of mother's name.
Mother's age, mother was
Mother's-
not voting till the age of 32.
These are the discrepancies not created by the petitioner, my lord. These persons who recorded these documents, my lord. My lord,
Now,
they
what
are
about the mother's voting right to franchise before her age?
89. 89 she became first voter after marriage.
Mother.
Oh, mother became, my lord, 1977 she became first voter, but we have produced the tribunal, before the tribunal, the 85 voter list we have produced.
85 at page 35.
Yes, my lord. My lord, we have, my lord, submission on the preliminary submission is there, my lord, about the maintainability of the proceeding. My lord, kindly have a look at the documents. I have written a my lord, written submission, my lord. Kindly have a look at the LBO report. LBO report, lordship may kindly have a look. That is also in the record. In our writ petition, it is page 21. The case has been referred.
Where is your preliminary objection in the written statement?
My lord,
In the written statement? On the maintainability?
my lord,
You cannot take up a preliminary objection.
it's a legal question, my lord. It can be raised at any
Why
time,
is
my
your
lord.
question in the WS that it doesn't have jurisdiction?
No. My lord, it's a legal question.
No, Mr. Sikdar.
My lord, It is a legal question. It can be raised at any time, my lord.
Where is the whisper in the written statement that there is no jurisdiction? There may be, show us. If there is,
My
show
lord,
us.
my lord, the legal question can be raised at any stage.
You submitted to the jurisdiction, you adduced evidence. When it went against you, you are raising a preliminary point in the petition.
My lord,
Is this an appeal?
there are judgment of this whole court.
Is this an
There are
appeal?
judgment of this. Kindly have a look at the judgment of the Amina Khatun.
This is not an appeal, you know very well.
No, much. Amina Khatun judgment and there are other judgment also. If this type of reference is made without proper application of mind, without proper investigation, then it's a mechanical reference, cannot be sustainable, my lord. Yes,
This is not even a raise in your written statement, not even an issue.
And
Aru
after
Fajol.
participating, lordship, after contesting the matter, now he is raising these issues.
My lord, why not, my lord? My lord, I have only one copy, my lord.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, wait. Citation?
My lord,
Sector,
my lord.
show us the notice that you have received. Again, you are supposed to file your written statement.
My lord, notice I have not annexed, my lord. That
Please
is
show us the notice.
notice.
Please show us the notice. Whether the notice was issued under any other act or it was notice was issued under the. forest.
Notice I have not annexed, my lord,
You
but I
must
have,
a copy.
I am relying on the copy on the LBO report.
No, we are not on that. We are not on that. We
But
are-
I am on that, my lord.
We will come to that later.
My
What
lord.
is the notice?
Notice I have not annexed, my lord. That may be in the record, lordship may kindly have a look at page 18
Why
of
you
the
have
note.
appeared before the tribunal? Why you have appeared before the tribunal?
My lord, notice has been served.
Notice have been served. And you have appeared before the tribunal on the basis of the notice, what is
My
the
lord.
written?
Yes, my lord. My lord, in notice, my husband's name is written in short. That also is not correct.
Act. Yes, what is there in this, Amina?
My lord. Amina Khatun, my lord,
Citation auction, sir.
citation to
WPC to Kurio.
to citation number की तब तो थोड़ी की तब तो my lord, it is a my lord citation of 2022 4 GLT 10.
It has been
Two.
reported.
Yes, my lord.
2000?
2022 4 GLT 102.
Petition number আছে নেকি?
Petition
না ওলাই লব পাৰিম।
এইটো আছে।
মই just চাই লম।
মই চাম,
2975
চাই লম।
2975 of 19.
My lord, my lord, paragraph 6 of the judgment. May I read out, my lord? In the ERO's report, which is based on the LBO's report, some doubt has been expressed about the citizenship of the aforesaid person. However, when we see the LBO's report, we have noticed that the entire format is blank, except the name mentioned as Amina Khatun, wife of Ismail. As regard the various other particulars required to be filled up, there is nothing mentioned except the words absent on the top of the format. If the basis of this doubt on the citizenship of a person is based on LBO report, we are of the view that since the LBO report is devoid of any particular or any other finding, for that matter, any remark or observation, the said reference cannot be said to have been made after proper application of mind. Then, my lord, in referring the Muslim Mondal case, my lord, in paragraph 7, In Muslim Mandal Supra, the school bench of this court had observed that fair investigation and fair trial is one of the basic fundamental rights of a person. And it has been also observed that though the investigation need not be detailed or an exhaustive one, keeping in view of the nature of the proceeding of the before tribunal, the reference by the referral authority cannot be mechanical.
Come to paragraph 12.
My lord. The respondent thus will be at liberty to initiate a fresh proceeding to clear the doubt on the citizenship of the petitioner by the authorities if so advised.
This exercise has been done in your case. You have contested on merits.
My lord. But I have contested on merit, my lord.
That
But-
essential thing.
But the inquiry, what has been done, my lord, that has amounts to violation of fundamental right, my lord.
That may be, but here is a case where you have contested. And here in this case of Amina also, it was not that the entire proceeding has been quashed and no other liberty has been granted. Then you can proceed. Now you have to contest on merits. You have already contested on merits. You have a point.
My lord,
Even without taking a point in the regulars, if it's a pure point of law, you can raise it.
my lord,
That we can understand.
my lord.
But you have contested. Now let us come to the merits.
My lord. So that is my preliminary point, my lord, on the maintainability ground. Then, my lord, here the learned tribunal kindly have a look at the judgment. Of the judgment has been my lord passed, my lord.
Impugn judgment.
Impugn
Impugn
judgment
opinion.
My lord, I am reading, my lord, paragraph, my lord, at page 57,
5-7.
57, a discussion about the documents, my lord. These are electronically produced, exhibit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are electronically produced certified copies of electoral rolls issued under the digital signature of the approving authority, respectively for the years 1966, 1970, 85, 97, 2010 in resident of village Lasanga under number 44 Jonia LLC pertaining to Abul Qasim Sarkar, son of Khandu Sheikh, his wife Khatun Nessa, his mother Asiran Bawa, exhibit 1 and 2, Abul Qasim and his senior and junior wives respectively, Khatun Nessa and Tarabanu, Abul Qasim, his two wives Khatun Nessa, Tarabanu, and their three sons, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Tajan Ali, Sahib Ali, including Malika Khatun, wife of Abakkar, and Sakina Khatun, wife of Tajem Ali, and Khatun Nessa and Tarabanu, both wives of Qasim, and their son and daughters-in-law, of whom the OP has projected Abul Qasim Sarkar, exhibit 1 to 4 are as her father, the entries of which, on being verified from the government portal, are found matching. And therefore, I have accepted the exhibit 5 exhibit as proof so far as their admissibility and authenticity are concerned. Not commenting on their relevancy at this point of examination, appreciation of the documents, as the exhibits do not prove the OP's claim relationship with the registered voters of the exhibits ex facie. Exhibit 6, it is another electronically produced electoral roll of 1989, digitally signed by the approving authority in resident of village Lasanga under 44 LSC, pertaining to the OP Moziran Nessa and her husband Shafar Ali, wrongly detained as Shafar Ali. Shafar Ali, the entries of which, on being verified from the government portal, are found matching and is therefore accepted as proof so far as its admissibility and authenticity are concerned. not commenting on its relevancy at this point of examination, appreciation of the documents as the exhibit being post 25th March 1971 period. Document cannot prove the nationality of its registered voters XPC. Exhibit 7. It is a system generated certified copy of Jawabandi in resident of it in 11 Biga 0 Kata 8 Lesa of land under Dag number 451 covered by
In respect of,
in respect of
not resident of.
Yes,
In
madam.
respect of.
my lord.
11 become.
Yes, madam. 11 Biga 0 Kata
8
8 Lesa of land under Dag number 451 covered by periodic Patta number 203 situated at village Lasanga under Kalgasia Circle, wherein the names of 29 persons have been found standing recorded as Patta holders, including the name of Kasem Ali, son of Kandura Sheikh, as cancelled. Number 3 Patta holder, from whom the OP Muziran her mother Tarabanu, her several siblings, including the Tazem Ali, DW2, have purportedly inherited the unspecified area of said land as legal heirs of Kasem Ali by mutation number so and so. And the order of the circle officer dated so. The exhibit does not disclose the existence of any part of said land recorded mutated in the name of Kasem Ali. And therefore, the OP, Muziran Nasa, and others would have inherited any land property as the legal heirs of Kasem Ali on the premise. No reliance can be placed on the exhibit to settle the issue before the tribunal, and hence the exhibit stand rejected as unreliable. Then, well, at summary in page 58. As per the terms of the reference, OP is wife of Subu, resident of village Lasanga, Sorbu district, which is an admitted fact. From record, it appeared that OP did not furnish the name of her father at the time of local verification, raising reasonable doubt in the minds of tribunal as to her intention. My lord, this point is very important for us. My lord. Then, my lord, later the OP came up and had contested the reference, projecting one Abul Kasem Sarkar, alias Abul Kasem, alias Kasem Ali, as her father, and one Tarabanu as her mother. Exhibit 1 and 2 pertain to OP's projected father, Abul Kasem Sarkar, and his senior wife, Khatun Nessa. Another exhibit 4 and 5 also pertain to OP's projected father, Abul Kasem, as his two wives, Khatun Nessa and Tarabanu, others of their family. Exhibit 6 is the electoral roll of 89, a post-25 March 1971 period document pertaining to OP and her husbands, Safar Ali and Subur. Exhibit 7 was the only document purportedly linking the OP to her projected father, Abul Kasem Sarkar, Abul Kasem Ali, which has been rejected for reasons stated under the exhibit herein above. So exhibit 7 having rejected OP's claim linkage from her linkage person, Abul Kasem Sarkar, alias Abul Kasem, alias Kasem Ali, is not proved. My lord, my humble submission is that
I will ask one evidence of.
My lord, evidence of the OP dual one is not supported with any document evidence. Admittedly, she also does not know the Dag number, Patta number of the land she has claimed to have been inherited from her projected father, Abul Kasem Sarkar. My lord, the second point is important because this is a view has been taken by the learned tribunal alleging that she did not furnish her name during the verification process. And this is a very important issue, my lord. The inquiry report, the LBO report goes to show that that was not at all a verification report. It was not. It was totally a report prepared and reference is made mechanical. So on that score, my lord, the point taken at 2 is a gross illegal and liable to interfere. And the tribunal has taken consideration that father is Kasem, Abul Kasem Sarkar, Abul Kasem, Kasem Ali, mother Tarabanu. But the linkage document, the Jawabandi copy, has not been taken consideration because the tribunal did not find that where from the father got the land, where from father got the entry in the land records. That was the question has been raised here, my lord. That view has been taken. My question is not that view is totally not sustainable in the case because there was no evidence from the state side about the the land documents, my lord. Because the regulation 41(2) of the Assam Land Revenue Regulation has clearly said that unless contrary to the entry is proved, the same is to be presumed to be correct. Yes. My lord, I am to read the relevant provision, my lord, Assam Land Revenue Regulation. My lord, Regulation 41+2. Every entry in the record of rights made under this section shall, until the contrary is proved, be presumed to be correct. So tribunal has hold a view that where from father got the mutation. That question cannot be raised at this stage, my lord. It is not a title suit. It is a, my lord, only for it is summary proceeding. My lord, and the law says that unless the contrary to the record is proved, the same should be presumed to be correct. So in that line, my lord, there are so many judgments of this court as well as the apex court. My lord, I want to refer the case of my lord, Karwa and others versus Hussain Saab, Khan Saab, Wazin Tari and others, reported as 2002 10 SCC 315. Paragraph 3 is, my lord, relevant. My lord, I am sorry, my lord, I am only having one copy, my lord.
Doesn't matter.
My lord.
We have.
May I read out, my lord? I have given the citation number in the written argument, my lord. May I read out the paragraph 3, my lord? The learned counsel then urged that presumption of the correctness of entry in the revenue record is a rebuttable presumption. The appellant rebutted the presumption by stating in his written statement that respondent 1 came into possession of the land on the basis of agreement for sale executed in the year 1972. And therefore, the entry in the revenue record that the respondent was a tenant of the land in the year 1973 is incorrect. We do not dispute the legal position as stated by the learned counsel for the appellant, but the presumption of the correctness of entry in the revenue record cannot be rebutted by a statement in the written statement. Mere statement of fact in the written statement is not a rebuttal or presumption of correctness of entry in the revenue record. The respondent was tenant in the revenue record in the year 1973. Under the law, the presumption is that the entry is correct. It was for the appellant to rebut the presumption by leading evidence. The appellant has not laid any evidence to show that the entry in the revenue record is incorrect. We therefore do not find any merit in the condition. So, well,
This matter was relating to what dispute?
my lord,
The matter which you referred, Karwa,
my lord,
2002 10 SCC. The
What?
dispute was regarding which provision, what provision?
my lord, it was
It was a land dispute,
a land dispute, my lord,
civil dispute. Civil dispute.
Civil
before a
dispute.
Civil court.
civil court. My lord, civil court, my lord, civil case, my lord, my lord, evidentiary value has been assessed in a higher degree manner, my lord. So here, my lord, it's a tribunal case, my lord, summary proceeding,
How do you overcome section 9?
my lord,
How do you overcome section 9?
my lord. Section 9, my lord, I have laid evidence. I have laid based on the documents of voter list and the land document showing that my parents are my parents are voter in the 66, 70 onwards. My mother is voter in 85 with my parents. My brothers are voter in 85, 97 with my parents, and my father also adduced evidence. So my lord,
So
that
what about your voter list with your parents.
my lord,
You've given everybody's voter list, why not
yes,
yours?
I was married in the year 89 at the age of 20. Before entering the voter list, after marriage, I was in the voter list with my husband. My lord. So this is the my lord situation, social problem in this society is going on, my lord. And my lord, therefore, the child marriage, I support the government action against the child marriage, my lord. This is a right step taken by the government. So, my lord, there are other judgment. My lord, on the land mutation, my lord, but I want to refer the judgment of these all courts, my lord. There are other judgment of the Supreme Court, and all these judgments are also quoted in the judgment of this honorable court, my lord. That is, my lord, WBC number 2131 2018.
On which issue?
My lord, on the my lord, evidentiary value of the land mutation, now on the copy, my lord, on the same issue, my lord.
You have already said, cited Karwa.
My lord, yes, my lord. Karwa is also discussed in the judgment of this honorable court judgment, and there are judgment of Farid Chandar. Farid Chandar, my lord, lordship may kindly have a look at, my lord, the judgment, my lord. I have cited in the written argument 1981 1 SCC Court, Supreme Court 431. 1981 1 SCC 431. Farid Chandar and others versus Gisharam and another. Paragraph 6 of the judgment, my lord. My lord, horizontal copy I have, my lord. Lordship wants to see, my lord. Yes.
Paragraph?
Paragraph 6, my lord. May I read it? No suspicion can attach to the entities in the Jawabandi for the year 1959-60, nor have a contents of that document has been assigned before us. A presumption of truth attaches to those entries in view of the provisions of Section 44 of the Punjab Land Revenue Act. That presumption is no doubt rebuttable, but no attempt has been made to displace it. Further, once the presumption is raised, still another comes to the aid of respondent number 1 by reason of the rule contained in Section 109 of the Evidence Act. Namely, that when two persons have been shown to stand to each other in the relationship of landlord and tenant, the burden of proving that such relationship has ceased is on the party who has asserts. It may therefore be legitimately presumed that the plaintiff continued to possess the land as a tenant till the institution of the suit. Well, admittedly, land dispute, and this Apex Court said that presumption should be taken about the truth of the entry in the Jawabandi. Well, now I want to rely on the decision of this honorable court in the case of Moniruddin Ahmed versus Union of India.
WPC.
Judgment, it is not reported, I think, as on today.
WPC number.
WBC number 2131/2018. It's a judgment dated 17/8/2022.
2131.
2131/2018.
Moniruddin. What is it?
Moniruddin.
Moniruddin.
My lord, paragraph 37.2, 38, 37.8 are relevant.
One, 3, 1 of 2018 or something.
My lord, paragraph 37.2 is very big one. But I am only reading, my lord, the last line. In page
Point.
24 of the judgment. There are so many references has been made by this own court. Thus, it was held by the learned single judge that if the entries are done properly, not in collusive or fraudulent manner, there will be presumption on the claim of for title, but is rebuttable. Thus, mutation entries as mentioned in the Jamamdi cannot be ignored. Then, my lord, in paragraph 37.3, that has,
This is, we have brought home your point. We have
my lord,
on the same line, say,
Yes, ma'am.
further decision, you will just point out, don't need a reading.
my lord, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Then, my lord, here, my lord, admittedly, my lord, there are,
You have relied on Karwa, then
Karwa,
Harishchandra.
Harishchandra and the
and
Moniruddin.
Moniruddin on land document.
My lord,
The presumption it can be drawn.
My
for
lord.
that.
My
Unless there is a rebuttal evidence, it should be presumed as.
my lord. Then, my lord, I am relying on the, my lord, judgment of the my lord, judgment of the Honorable Division Bench in the case of Abdul Matali.
What is the point?
My lord, here this Honorable Court has held in paragraph 9 that the documents entry in the documents are voter list are prepared by the not by the voters. So voters shall not suffer, and age discrepancy, minor age discrepancy should be ignored.
The citation,
My lord,
WBC number.
my lord, that is 2015 2 GLT
Reported.
reported. My lord. 2015 2 GLT 617. It is by my lord
Justice
Justice
Kotoki and
Onima
Justice
Hazarika.
The Madam Onima Hazarika and Brother Justice Zamir.
Jamil.
Name?
It is party name is Abdul Matali versus Union of India and others.
But subsequent judgment is there clarifying Abdul Matali.
Yes, Lord.
What is about that?
My lord, my lord, I think, my lord, not. That is not. That judgment is this Abdul Matali's judgment has, my lord, consistency with the judgment and with relevancy with the judgment of the Sirajul Haq case.
This has been clarified in another judge division.
My friend is
My
sharing
lord.
lot.
The Sirajul Haq case also there, my lord. The name discrepancy and shifting cannot be a ground to doubt one's citizenship. And there has been further discussion.
No, Abdul Matal, which paragraph?
My lord, paragraph 9, my lord. May I read out, my lord?
Yes, please.
In view of the facts and circumstances narrated herein above, the question arises as to scope of interference with the tribunal's order in a writ petition proceeding. Article 226 of the Constitution of India confers on the High Court power to issue appropriate writ to any person or authority within its territorial jurisdiction. It has been held by this court that the tribunal constituted under the Foreigners Act 1946, read with Foreigners Tribunals Order 1964, is required to discharge the quasi-judicial function. The High Court therefore has the power under Article 226 of the Constitution to issue writ of certiorari quashing the decision of the tribunal in an appropriate case. The scope to interfere with the tribunal's order in exercise of jurisdiction under Article 226, however, is limited inasmuch as the writ of certiorari can be issued for correcting errors of jurisdiction or failure to exercise jurisdiction, or if such court or tribunal acts illegally in exercise of its undoubted jurisdiction, or when it decides without any opportunity to the parties be heard or violate the principles of natural justice. The power of writ court under statutory jurisdiction being supervisory and not appellate jurisdiction. The court cannot review the findings of facts reached by the inferior court or tribunal. However, writ of certiorari can be issued if prima facie found in tribunal's order an error apparent on face of the record as noticed
Okay,
above.
Mr. Sridhar will come back at 2.
Well,
There is a judgment we deliberate to just pronounce.
my lord, my lord,
Immediate effect.
my lord, my lord. Your एक क्या पिनिशन दिया हुआ हैं? हाँ, আপনি বলি দিলওয়া দো বেলেগ ঠিক আছে আমার লগত তো আপনার বেলেগ কাগজ নাই চাকছেন বেলেগ কাগজ আছে নাকি নাই বুঝার ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে জাজমেন্ট ফাইলটো লৈ পেলা
We're just reading the operative part. In view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances, we are of the opinion that the final order passed by the learned foreign tribal Spencer does not call for any interference. Accordingly, the petition is being devoid of merit is dismissed. Item number 15.
No representation on behalf of, no available.
It was last week, it's a corona. 2007.
By an expert order dated 12/03/2007, passed by London Member Foreigners Tribunal, Hosai, Nagar, in case number FT/H/161/2006. Opined the petitioner to be a foreigner. Under the Foreigners Act 1946. Who had illegally entered into territory of India after 1971, post 1971, post 25/03/1970. The tribunal passed the said expert order on the ground that said the expert order. The petitioner, in spite of receipt of the notice from the tribunal, did not appear and contested his case and failed to prove his nationality as required under Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946. Dissatisfied with the said order dated 12/03/2007, the petitioner filed a civil petition on 24/09/2019. Counsel for the petitioner on 05/02/2020. On the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner. When the matter was taken up for consideration at motion stage on 05/02/2020, on the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner, it was adjourned for 2 weeks. Thereafter, the matter was listed on 02/02/2024. And on the same date, the petitioner remained unrepresented. When this matter was taken up for consideration in the first half today, the petitioner remained unrepresented. As such, to fix the matter in the second half. In the second half also, the petitioner remained unrepresented. The name of 3 counsels have been reflected in the cause list for the petition. And accordingly, fulfill the matter to the foremost. Non-prosecution stands dismissed. After the matter, item number. Yes, do you have the record? Mr. Pai, you have the records?
Yes.
Lord, 17 the record to take the transit. 17. Yeah.
We'll have it on. Was it an expert day or what?
No, my lord.
We'll have it on Saturday, 17th.
Keep the records handy. Yes, sir. Today it may not be possible because of paucity of time. In fact,
We'll rise.
Sigdar's case will be the
It was
last.
the last case. Mr. Sigda's case will be the last case.
This may be kept as part of the record.
You retain it.
You retain it, producer. Okay. Mr. G. Salma, Land Council appearing for the petitioner. Standing Council Home Department. Pursuant to the order dated 19/01/2024. Place the original records of FT case number 1970/2016 wherein the Learned Member Fairness Tribunal will incorporate a
Lordship, Mr. Sharma and Pine are not there on those dates, so this matter may be fixed up when they are there, Lordship.
why? Not necessarily, any one of you can produce. Are you not Standing Council Home Department?
No, I have, he has gone through it, Lordship. He's coming back next week, Lordship.
You also go through it. What is the difficulty?
Doesn't need to come on Saturday.
17th.
Let it be on 17th. Let us.
Mm.
319. 319 only. As directed by the. Just on 17.
Recorded, yes.
As per the council. Listen, telling for motion quick.
Your matter also set also set.
Saturday.
We are free on the first, second week of March, Lordship.
Why?
The Lordship needs some preparation, Lordship, since
Wait, tomorrow is a holiday, then thereafter.
then Lordship.
Saturday we are having.
Saturday.
Then Lordship,
Saturday we are having good 17th.
Lordship, can it be on February 28th or?
Saturday is an official day.
Try?
28th, Lordship, right?
No.
Saturday.
17th. Okay. Yes, Mr. Sigdar.
Six.
My lord, I was reading the judgment of,
Harish Chandra.
no, my lord, Harish Chandra, I am reading the judgment of Abdul
Abdul
Matali,
Matal.
2015 to GLT 617. I am reading,
Paragraph.
I was reading paragraph 9, my lord. My lord, may I read it at first again, my lord?
No,
Or-
noted down. You have dealt with the certiorari jurisdiction under
Yes, my lord.
26.
Then, my lord,
Marriage
then,
discrepancies in names,
yes, my lord.
age.
Yes, my lord. Then, my lord, in the next page, in the instant case at hand, the appellant had examined himself as a witness and had also exhibited as many as 9 exhibits, veracity of which are not put to challenge. On behalf of the prosecution, no evidence was laid per contra. It is true that under the scheme of Fairness Act, the initial burden of proof lies on the appellant, and he had successfully discharged the burden. Having done so, the onus to prove the prosecution case shifts on the prosecution which was not discharged by the prosecution. The contents of the document proved at trial and not contradicted by the prosecution has to be deciphered by the tribunal judiciously. The doubt, if any, which might arise in the mind of the tribunal must be answered not like a common man, but like a prudent person who is trained in law. In the instant case, on the face of the evidence on record brought forward by the alleged foreign national was unduly interpreted against him merely on the basis of some discrepancies as regards the age of the person concerned recorded in such documents. It is to be noted that those persons concerned, including the appellant, were not the writer of those documents. The ages so recorded in those documents, no doubt, point out discrepancies, but they are not so major as to totally disbelieve, disregard, and belie the evidence of the appellant petitioner so as to disrobe the precious most right of the citizens of the country. On the face of the failure of the prosecution to revert the case of the appellant, the tribunal cannot supplement the said rule, even the benefit of doubt, if any, be waived in favor of the appellant. My lord, here, my lord, the learned tribunal, although not discussed properly about the discrepancies, name is, etc., but held that the linkage is not true. My lord, here the petitioner has examined his own brother, and the voter list,
Her own brother.
her own brother, and voter list and land documents, my lord, having entry of the petitioner along with other siblings, along with mother also, that has also not been accepted, saying that how the father got the land, raising that question. Now, my lord, the positive statement, the claim made by the petitioner, well, has been turned down without any just reason, my lord. I am now, my lord, relying on the full bench judgment. There is a judgment of Abdul Khalik on the point of positive statement, but same positive statement, my lord, also discussed in full bench judgment, paragraph 120.1. My other side also normally disputes Abdul Khalik's judgment regarding positive statement, but the same principle has also been discussed in the full bench judgment, paragraph 122.1. May I read out my full bench judgment? Khalik, my lord, also discussed in full bench judgment also, same point.
Muslim Mandal.
Muslim Mandal, my lord. Muslim Mandal, paragraph 122.1. So my 122.1. My lord, so I am relying both the Khalik as well as a Muslim Mandal. Khalik, paragraph 6 and 9, and Muslim Mandal, paragraph 122.1. May I read out, my lord, 122.1?
That deposition page 47. 47.
Yes,
My lord. 122.1. The appellant, in order to prove that she is an Indian citizen and not a foreigner, examined two witnesses, namely the appellant herself as well as the village headman of village Kopuha. The appellant also proved 10 documents which are marked as exhibit A to J. The appellant, by proving the electoral rolls exhibit B, C, and D, could prove the names of her father and mother appeared in such rolls of 1966 and 1970 in respect of Jonia LSE, and thereafter her name appeared in the electoral roll of 1989 in respect of Bagbor LSE. The appellant also could prove the certificate issued by the village headman certifying that the appellant is the daughter of Sahib Ali. The appellant therefore proved that her father's name is Sahib Ali, whose name appeared in the electoral rolls of 1966 and 1970, which are relevant for the purpose of answering the reference made under the provisions of 1946 Act and 1964 Order. Though the state has cross-examined the witnesses, there was absolutely no cross-examination relating to the claim of the appellant that Sahib Ali is her father. whose name appeared in the electoral rolls of 1956 and 1970 in respect of Zonia LSC in evidence produced by the state, that is the deposition of the SI of police inquiry officer. Apart from examining the exhibit 1 report, no rebuttal evidence was also could be led by the state to demonstrate that Sahib Ali is not the father of the appellant whose name appeared in the aforesaid electoral rolls. Well, 122.2 is also relevant. Well, that being the position, the tribunal has rightly passed the order dated so opining that the appellant not to be a foreigner within the meaning of 1946 Act. The said order passed by the tribunal has to be accepted in view of the opportunity already granted by the writ appellate court by the aforesaid order to adduce evidence with the further direction to the tribunal to pass necessary order based on the evidence adduced by the parties. The writ appeal is therefore allowed. So, my lord, here, my lord, the petitioner claim about her parents and brother also supported. So there was absolutely no cross-examination, my lord, to the claim of the petitioner. So, my lord, this is also, my lord, exactly having relevance to the case of the petitioner. Well, same principle has been also discussed in the Abdul Khalik case, paragraph 6 and 9.
Just clarify certain issues. Read paragraph 5, page number 22.
Read petition, my lord.
Yes. Page 24.
Page 24. My lord. My lord, the WS, my lord. That the father's name of the OP is Abdul Kasem Sarkar, own mother's name is Tara Bhanu, stepmother's name is Khatun Nessa, grandmother's name is Kandu and Asiran. That the OP has 4 brothers, namely Tazem Ali, Shaheb Ali, Saiful Islam, Afzal Hussain, also 1 stepbrother, namely Abu Bakr Siddiq, and 2 stepsisters, namely Kasiran Nessa, married with Rokman Ali of village Besimari, PS Kolgasia, district Borbata, Assam, Nasiran Nessa, married with Tasir Ali, village Jamadarburi, PS Chorbuk, district Borbata, Assam. The OP has also 3 uncles, Rohimuddin and Azimuddin and Said Ali.
Read para 6.
Smile. The grandfather OP died prior to 1966. Grandmother died at about 44 years ago. Father died about 10 years ago. Stepmother died about 6 years ago. And uncle, namely Azimuddin, died about 20 years ago at village Lasanga, PS Sorbuk, now Kolgasia, district Borbata, Assam. Own mother, another uncle, namely Said Ali, is alive. Both are still residing at village Lasanga, post office Sarsuria, PS Kolgasia, district Borbata, Assam. The OP has 4 own brothers, namely Tazem Ali, Sahib Ali, Saibul, Afzal. All are still residing at village Lasanga, so and so, Assam. My lord. The paragraph 7, my lord, he has made some explanation about the names description.
Please read.
My lord. That the father OP has acquired a plot of land at village Lasanga, post office Sarsoria, Moza, Rupsi, district Borbata, Assam, height patta number so and so. After death of OP's father, the said plot of land also mutated in the names of his wife and children, namely Tara Bhanu, Abu Bakr Siddiq, Tazem Ali, Sahib Ali, Saiful, Afzal, Kasiran Nessa, Nasiran Nessa, also in the name of OP as the legal heir of Kasem Sarkar, that is father of the OP, on so and so, as per order of circle officer, Kolgasi Revenue Circle, by mutation, that in the said land record, OP's father's name written as Kasem Ali instead of Abul Kasem Sarkar, which occurred by the government officials of respective authority. The OP stated that Abul Kasem Sarkar, Kasem Ali is the same and one person.
Okay.
So, my lord, there is some, they have explained, my lord, not considered.
Now, please come to page number 27.
My lord.
Read para 18.
My lord. Grandfather's name of Kandu, but which is written as Kandu Sarkar against the names of Asir and Baba. OP's grandfather in the voter list of 1970 annexed above which occurred by the enumerator, government official, competent authority, OP stated that Kandu and Kandu Sarkar is the same and one person, that is grandfather.
So you have projected one Abul Qasim Sarkar,
My lord.
whose name figured along with Khaitun Nesa and Asiron Beva,
My lord.
where Khaitun Nesa was projected
Stepmother.
stepmother and Asiran Beva, wife of one Kandu Sarkar,
My lord.
was projected as your grandmother.
Grandmother.
That is in the voter list of 1966
66.
and 1970,
My lord.
right?
Right.
In the voter list of 1985, after 15 years, in between there is no voter list that you have placed before the tribunal.
My lord. Well, in deed petition, I have annexed the
That
77
is
voter.
not we cannot consider, now we are going on the records, right? Whatever
My
the
lord.
exhibits before the tribunal. Page number 35. Abul Qasim, son of
Kandu.
Kandu, your
Well.
father. Khatun Nesa, your stepmother, you have projected that, wife of Abul Qasim. Then another Tara Bhanu,
Mother.
wife of Abul Qasim,
Mother.
has been shown as to be a
Mother.
Mother.
your own mother. Now, thereafter your names figured, whatever is,
Well.
they're not on there. Now, your only link document is the Jamabandi.
Jamabandi as well as evidence of brother.
We will come to that. Evidence of brother will come. Now, kindly read page 47, the evidence of the proceeding. Read from that term. It was recorded on 28th of August 2019.
Well. The name of my parents.
Mozirun Nesa,
My lord. Yes.
50 years.
Mozirun Nesa.
daughter of late Abul Qasim
Abul-
Sarkar
Sarkar.
and Tara
Taravanu.
village Lasanga, post office Kolgosia, Borpeta, wife of Sabar Ali, resident of village
Lasanga.
Lasanga. Now read.
The name of my parents, husband and their address are as written herein above. Rohiuddin, Azimuddin and Shoidul Rahman are my paternal uncles. We are 8 brothers and my lord, 8 brothers and sisters of us. We are Abu Bakr, Siddiq, Tazem Sarkar, Sahib Ali, Saiful, Azizul Hussain, Kosiran Nesa, wife of Abdul Rahman, son of Nasiran Nesa, wife of Tosir Ali, Moziran Nesa. I do not know since when the name of our father has been recorded in the voter list. I did not cast vote before marriage. I was married to Sabur Ali when I was 20 years old. I had cast first time vote
First foot.
in the year 1989 with my husband, but I do not know the age I was born and village Lasanga.
I was born
At-
in village Lasanga.
Lasanga. But I do not know my date of birth. As per my information, my father was also born at village Lasanga. He died 10 years ago. Mother is still living and she will depose in my favor in cross. It is not a fact that my mother's name is Khatun Nesa. It is not a fact that I am not the daughter of Abul Qasim Sarkar. I have not cast vote together which any of my siblings, with any of my siblings or with my
Mother.
father's
Father's land
land has been mutated
in our name.
in our names in 2019 after the proceeding was started. It is not a fact that the land documents which I have filed
As
as exhibit
do not
do not
pertain to our
pertain to our father. It is not a fact that no
Is-
procedure
the
was
procedure.
followed at the time of
No procedure was followed.
that no procedure was followed at the time. It is not a fact that no procedure was followed at the time of
Updating.
updating the entries of
Entire.
entries
Entries
of
of
mutation in our name. I do not know about the details of the land which I have submitted,
Which I have
I have
inherited.
in from my father. I do not know the
His age,
I do
I
not
do not
know
know.
its dark
dark.
and periodic
Periodic
patta
patta.
number. It is not a fact that it is not a fact that I came to Assam. I came to Assam from Bangladesh after 25th
March
March
1971.
1971. This is the Malad.
Now
Well-
please come to page number 51.
Malad, yes, Malad, I will. 51. Tajam Ali. The name and address of my father's mother are as stated here in above. Kandu Sheikh and Asiran Baba were our grandparents. Father had 3 brothers, namely Rohimuddin, Azimuddin, and Shoidul. Our father had another wife by name Khatun Nessa, who was the senior wife of my father and my stepmother. Kasiran Nessa, Nasiran Nessa, Abu Bakr Siddiq are the 2 daughters and son of my father, born from his senior wife, Khatun Nessa. We are 5 brothers and sisters of our father from our mother, Tara Banu, who is the junior wife of our father. My brother and sisters are Sahib Ali, Saiful Islam, Afzal Hussain, and our only sister is Mujiran Nessa. I am deposing in favor of the OP, who is my own sister. He is married to Soburuddin, son of Abdul Rahman of village Lasanga. The name of my father and his senior wife, Khatun Nessa, and father's mother, Asiran Nessa, are standing recorded in the voter list of 1966 and 1970 in respect of village Lasanga. The name of our father and his senior wife, Khatun Nessa, and the name of our mother, Tara Banu, are standing recorded in the voter list of 1985. My name is recorded in the voter list of 1997, and I am a regular voter. Besides Mujiran Nessa, our another sister, Nasiran Nessa, are being proceeded as suspected foreigner, and the case is pending before the FT 10th Barbeta. Our father had landed property at village Lasanga, measuring 8 biga, 0 katha, 8 lesa, covered by dag number 451, Peridi Patta 203, which our father had inherited from his father, Kandura Sheikh, but I do not know the date and year in which the land was mutated. The land is under my cultivations. The land has been mutated in the names of us and names of all the siblings, including our step siblings, as legal heads of our deceased father Abul, who had died in the year 2010. The land has been mutated in our names in 2018. We applied jointly with all the siblings before the Mandal, Jonia, my lord. Homosty. I do not know his name, but I know him. Now I remember that his name was Manjur. On being summoned by the Mandal all the siblings visited him and we had given our statement which was recorded by the Gabura village Rasanga. All the siblings had put our thumb impression before the concerned mandal. The name of Gabura is Asap. I do not know what were the what were the documents we submitted along with our application of mutation claiming legal heirship of our deceased father Abul K. Sarkar. Our mother Tarabhanu is still alive but not in a position to depose before tribunal. We were all born in our native village Lasanga. It is not a fact that we are not the sons and daughters of Abul Qasim Sarkar of voter list of 1960 and 70 as are exhibit 1 and 2. It is not a fact that Tarabhanu is not the wife of exhibit 1 and 2. Our father had died 10 years ago and we mutated our names that was held in the name of our deceased father in the year 2018. It is not a fact that our father Abul Qasim Sarkar did not acquire landed property from Kandu Sheikh. It is not a fact that we have not inherited landed property from our father Abul Qasim Sarkar. It is not a fact that Abul Qasim Sarkar is not the son of Kandu Sheikh, but he is the son of Falu Sheikh. It is not a fact that the mutation of the land, our names has not been granted by observing due process. It is not a fact that Mujirun Nessa came from Bangladesh to Assam after 20 years. In the Impun judgment, there is absolutely no whisper at all about the evidence of DWT. Kindly see the judgment. No discussion at all, whether it can be accepted or not. On that ground also, my lord, the Impun judgment opinion, my lord, is not sustainable. No whisper at all. Kindly see DW2, no discussion on this ground also, my lord. Okay. Apart of the other merits.
Application. Testimony can be proved by. I do testimony issues there and
Okay. Now, the evidence of the petitioner. Just to apprise you because you have just read.
My lord.
Petitioner stated before the tribunal that Rahizuddin, Azimuddin and Sohidul Rahman are my paternal uncles. Right?
My lord.
Please come to page number 41. Page 41.
Land auction.
Your
Yes.
Jamabandi.
Yes, there is a name Rohituddin and Kazimuddin.
What we gather is one Rohimuddin Mistri.
My lord, village, my
Listen,
lord.
please listen. We'll know, getting
But father's name Kandura, that is there, my lord.
Please listen, don't get excited. Rohimuddin Mistri, Pita Kandura Sheikh. Sri Azimuddin, Pita Kandura Sheikh.
My lord.
Kasem Ali, Pita Kandura Sheikh. Syed Ali, Pita Kandura Sheikh. Asiran Nessa,
Swami
Swami Kandura. Now, they were the descendants of one Kandura Sheikh. Serial number 8,
Eight, my lord, Abul Kasem.
Abdul
Abul
Kasem,
Kasem.
son of Kalu Sarkar. Come to serial number Ungo on the remark column.
Right side. Same page, right side.
First,
Yes.
second, Ko, Kho, Go, Kho, and Ungo.
No, my lord.
চিঠাৰ উপপত্তি সমহৰ্তাৰ 11-1-1986 ইংৰাজী তাৰিখৰ হুকুম মতে খৰিদদাৰী সূত্ৰে পাট্টাৰ 1 বিঘা 8 লেচা জমিত সাবেদ আলীৰ স্থলত শ্ৰী আব্দুল্লাহ কাসেম পিতা ফালু শেখৰ নামজাৰি হয়।
My lord.
This is in the year 2986.
My lord,
Then let's
yes,
come to page number 42.
my lord.
This is after the proceeding was initiated, which the land document you are relying on. চক্ৰ বিষয়াৰ 30-1-2019 তাৰিখৰ নামজাৰি নম্বৰ such and such family mutation or হুকুম মৰ্মে 451 নম্বৰ ডাগৰ মাটি উত্তৰাধাৰী সূত্ৰে শ্ৰী কাসেম আলীৰ স্থানত তাৰা ভানু
Mother.
আবু বক্কৰ সিদ্দিকী তাজেম আলী সাহেব
Brother.
আলী আৰু সাইফুল ইছলাম আৰু আফজাল হুছেইন
Kosiron Nessa.
বছিৰন নেছা
Muziron
আৰু
Nessa.
মজিৰন নেছা
Musiron Nessa, Nosiron Nessa.
Hmm? Good.
Their name is Nosiron Nessa. They are all brothers and sisters.
Good.
My lord, my lord,
We
the
have-
tribunal
Now,
servant.
please. নামত নামজাৰি কৰা হ'ল registration deed number no deed number then deed value 0 who is the Latmandal Gajendra Chandra Majumdar is Gajendra Chandra Majumdar was the Latmandal.
চক্র বিষয় অজিত কলিতা চক্র বিষয় অজিত
Now you have just read the evidence of petitioner and his projected and her projected brother. In the entire case, the written statement, if you believe, the name of grandfather, projected grandfather of the petitioner is Kandu or Kandu Sarkar. There is nowhere any Kandura Sikh. So, one part of Kandu, as reflected in the voter list that you have reduced, and other is Kandura Sarkar, that was the name stand against Asiron Bewa. How you will be relating yourself as a granddaughter of Kandura Sikh, where you have not mentioned anything that Kandura Sikh is the father of your projected father, Kasem Ali. Name of your father is not Kasem Ali. Name of your father is Abdullah
Abdul Kasem.
Abdul Kasem. At one point of time, it was Abdul
My lord.
Kasem Sarkar.
My lord, there has
No,
been
listen.
explanation, my lord. Abul
But all
Kasem,
along, your
Abul
stand
Kasem
is-
Sarkar, Abul Kasem Ali is one and same person. There has been explanation.
Yes, very good. In your writ petition, you have annexed, Annexure 20. It's a Jamabondi of 1958, 1959,
My lord.
where there is a name of Kasem Ali.
Kasem Ali, the other's name, Rohizuddin,
Whatever,
Azimuddin,
it is your
Syed
case.
Ali.
It
So,
is
my lord,
your case.
My lord,
That is
considering the
what we
entire
found.
facts, my lord, the
What we found. that is what
minor
we want to
discrepancy is to be
My
ignored.
God,
my lord.
see.
That is our submission, my lord.
Your entire case is that your father is Abdul Bakkar, Abul Qasim
Abul-
Sarkar.
Abul
And
Qasim
no-
Sarkar, tribunal was also accepted. Abul Qasim Sarkar, Abul Qasim, Qasim Ali is
Question
one
of-
and same person. Tribunal has accepted. my lord.
Question is Abul Qasim Sarkar and Abul Qasim Sarkar up to 1970 and India 1985, Abul Qasim is your father. In the written statement, there is nothing to show that Qasim Ali is your father. Moreover, name of your grandfather is, it is your statement in the written statement that you have specifically mentioned is Kandu. Para 5, para 17, para 18,
Para 7, my lord.
para 7, you said Kandu.
My lord, para 7, Abul Qasim Sarkar, Qasim Ali is one and same person.
Okay. Qasim Ali,
Yes.
where from you got it Qasim Ali?
Para 7 of the
Para-
document.
Where from you got that Qasim Ali?
My lord, para 7.
Where from you got that para 7 Qasim Ali? You got that from the voter list or from the Jamabandi?
My lord.
And then
My lord, may I read out the paragraph 7
we have
again?
seen it is before us only at page number 25. We are aware, that's why we are asking you.
That is regarding the land documents. my lord.
Ah,
Reference
you
of
have
land.
picked one name from the voter list and picked another name from the
No,
Jamabandi.
My lord, that is happening in the society, my lord. What
Then,
we can do this by these people, my lord?
then
They are
listen,
illiterate, ignorant, my lord. And therefore, my lord,
you have never said that Kandura Sheikh is your grandfather at any point of time. You said Kandu and Kandu Sarkar.
Hmm.
The DW2,
that
DW2.
so deficiency is there, my lord. So far, the relating to the grandfather's name.
DW2 stated the concerned Mondal is Manjur because he initially did not remember who's the concerned Mondal.
My lord.
He said Manjur. And in your own evidence,
My lord.
same Jamabundi, the concerned Latmandal was one Gajendra Chandra Talukdar or something like that, right? Page number
41 lordship.
land document.
My lord.
Then the one page.
My
Yes,
lord,
with
before,
number 42,
before
Gajendra
picking
Sundar
up my
Majumdar.
fault, my lord, lordship will pick up my fault, my lord, the petitioner's fault.
Why?
But the tribunal's fault, my lord. Tribunal has not discussed at all about the DW2, my lord.
First of all, DW2 evidence is required to be discussed because it has to be a cogent, reliable and acceptable.
Nothing has been discussed, my lord, in the tribunal's order.
And that is
No
why
whisper at all about the DW2, my lord.
for that reason, according to you, this order of the tribunal is bad in law,
My
right?
lord, it's bad.
As there is no discussion of the evidence.
Yes,
of
my
DW.
lord, yes, my lord. And there is a decision of this honorable court, my lord. The evidence, family members' evidence is to be taken into consideration under section 50 of the Evidence
Oh.
Act.
Yes. Other side.
Madam, how long will you take?
Sometime lordship, because we also have lot to submit. He has to prove.
Reserve it.
Today we have to rise early, so it may not be, we don't want to hurry up with this kind of matters. Peter is trying to make some
Petitioner
point.
has make it a clarification that the DW2's evidence haven't been discussed in the,
The other points also, no?
right? We have to verify.
Yes.
Thursday, probably.
Day after tomorrow.
Lordship, once
may
they
be
are
taken
back,
up-
Lordship, because I'll need this.
You want their assistance?
My lord,
Yes, Lordship.
next week, my lord, I have some problem on that day, my lord.
You have finished your part.
My
If
lord,
there's any reply required, we'll afford you an opportunity.
my lord,
Because after hearing so much, we don't want to give,
my lord,
have a long gap.
my lord.
Lordship, day after tomorrow.
Only, my
if
lord,
it's
I want to-
Taken up as a, in the first half, Lordship, we will do
We'll
it.
take it in the first.
We'll give priority to this matter. since we have
Lordship,
part-
it's just parted and
No, not part.
We will not making any part.
Okay, come.
Day after tomorrow, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
yes.
List on 15/02/2024 for further consideration.
15 delay.